Here is a 20-inch Shinic thermostat box fan, very similar to the one I have over there by the bed area, where it just has the regular speed control for the speeds. Well, this one actually comes with a thermostat. I haven't seen one of those kind of fans in a long time. I know Lakewood used to do it, Aerospeed used to do it. Well, now Shinic does it. Shinic, however you pronounce that. I just pronounced it as Shinic. All right, so let's open it up and let's see what we're dealing with. You should be happy. It's a fan video. Everybody should be happy today. Here we go. Amazon never learns their lesson. Why do y'all keep giving me this junk? Not good. To give it the feet, the normal Aerospeed feet, because after all, Aerospeed source a lot of their box fans under different brand names now from different companies. So that's the Aerospeed feet. I do have to admit that they packaged it up quite well. Let's hope that the blade is not out of balance, but I'm not surprised if it is. Seems like these days, folks can't seem to get the blade right. So let's put some more light on here in the studio and then we'll see what we're dealing with. All right, that's a lot better. Trust that y'all can see that quite well. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Now, right off the bat, the motor actually does have an open bearing in the back, an open bearing that acts like an oil port. So these do come with oil ports because that's the one thing that Lakewood used to do, and Aerospeed bought out Lakewood for the most part, along with Jordan Home Environment taking over the name and certain patterns, but patents, if you will. But the bottom line, the majority of it was bought out by Aerospeed. So of course this is like the old Lakewoods. But it actually does have an open bearing in the back. So when it comes to oiling the motor, you give oil around the shaft, and in the back is an open bearing that actually has oil ports. So these things can last longer. As you can clearly see, there are two knobs. One is the thermostat and the other one is the speed control. I haven't seen that in a long time. I'm surprised they're bringing that back. In the tight spots, there's your camera kick for the video. I do apologize for the inconvenience, but it is what it is. Studio's not open. Now, I haven't put the feet on yet, so let me see if I can get this a little bit closer. This is not a professional video by any means, so don't worry about it. I'm just trying to get this put together so I can use it. All right, it's not a professional video at all. I'm not at the studio, so don't worry about it. All right, let's test it out and let's see what we're dealing with. Show some of these other fans also we can hear it. All right, well, I guess I'll put it on the feet in here. I'll put the feet on it because, like I said, the studio's not open. It's not sitting on the table.
Okay, so is it true that you were trying to holler at his potential date, Miss Myra?
You know, I was under the impression that we were here to tell the truth and nothing but he clearly left that out. But, you know, she was talking to me. It seemed like she was giving me attention, and as a good man, I decided to pivot to the friend and not talking to anyone.
The other young lady?
Yeah, Emily.
Okay.
Yeah, but, yeah, we talked and we ended up having kind of an emotional connection at that dinner.
You with Emily? Or you
No,
Myra?
no, Myra.
Okay. Well, where did that go?
We went to...
Don't forget that you swore to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Just want to remind you of that.
Miss Myra. Her hotel room.
Her hotel room.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Coming on Equal Justice.
Just be patient. Told you it's not a professional video. Don't worry about it. Just try your hardest to enjoy it, and we're going to get ready to run it. Okay. Now, y'all not going to hear the wind stream on the camera, so don't worry about it. All right, here we go.
If you'll be in the Los Angeles area, if you want to bring your kids to me, I'm here. 552-687.
It's pretty reasonably balanced. Surprised. Moves decent air. All right, let's run it up to full power or high speed. you go. It's not overbearing. It's not overly loud. All right, let's check out the thermostat. See how that works.
May be eligible to get extra benefits with the Medicare Advantage dual eligible special needs plan. Most plans
So we'll just keep the thermostat right there, because if I move it just a hair, you see the fan will shut off. And then when I move it back just a hair, you see the fan turn back on. So if I keep it right there, then it'll go by the temperature of the room. So if the room is still warm, then the fan will run. But as soon as it starts getting cooler or getting cold, then the fan will shut off. That's the way the thermostat works. Of course, y'all know how a thermostat works, but it is what it is. I already said it. So there's that. So when I get ready to use the thermostat, I can use it. I'm just going to turn it off for now. So exactly know the thermostat work. I've always wanted a fan like this with the thermostat. To shut on and turn off according to the temperature here in the room. I'm surprised to see them bringing it back. It is in relatively in reasonable good balance. Now don't get me wrong, it's still some vibrations. You're going to feel the blade moving, but it's nothing crazy like Alaska. All right, let's check out the spin down time. Wow, spin down time is decent. Unfortunately, it's not dual ball bearings, but the blade is heavy enough to create the longer spin down time, or it's just well oiled. That being said, it does have oil ports, if you will, the open bearing in the back, and of course around the shaft, so that acts as oil ports. It's a good fan. So if you want one of these, you can get it off of Amazon under the brand name Shinic. Just type in 20-inch Shinic box fan and you'll see it come up. And look for the one with the thermostat. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. You should have enjoyed it because it is a fan video. Everybody should have enjoyed it. I'm out the fan man and out. Thanks for watching.